Welcome back to Grey Wolf Expeditions Orca Camp YouTube channel. Today I want to walk you and show you around our Orca camp in Johnstone Strait. Let's get started. Next clip you will see some spy hop right there. There's a whole family of northern resident orcas passing by. It is taken from shore from our guide Jesse, and it's zoomed in, and that's why we can see them so clearly and so close. They're just playing around and having a good time. There's some seagulls around, which is usually a sign there might be fishing. The orcas might be fishing, and there might be some carcasses around, and that's what the seagull is looking for. There was another little spy hop from a little one. The spy hopping likes to happen multiple reasons, but one of them is if there's a lot of boats around, if there's lots of action around where they can't communicate properly to each other, and they like to just pop up their head to see what's around them. They just like to check out the area, right? And then there is actually a whale watching boat. That's not ours. They just come all the way from town, from Campbell River, I believe. That's the gorgeous footage right there. And as you can see, the guide is zooming out. So you do want to bring some good binoculars. We do have some in camp, of course, but you can bring your own. Another great footage right here with a family of orcas passing through. Humpback whale breaching. We do like to stay away from humpbacks as far as we can. We don't like to get close, so this is obviously zoomed in. They don't work with sonar, so they are different than dolphins and orcas. So stay away from the humpbacks. And this is a great footage here in Orca camp. People just had lunch and they went for a beach walk, and sure enough, the orcas show so close to shore you can see them without any binoculars, without cameras. So it's quite a lucky day for us. We also get to see some black bears in Orca camp, sometimes along shore when we're kayaking. This one is taken obviously with the camera zoomed in as well. There is your classic bald eagle. Great, absolute amazing footage. Great shot. Just checking out the area. That is just along the creek. There's multiple creeks coming along the stretch where our camp is, and obviously we do like to go fishing, so we do some salmon fishing from shore most of the time. You just have to get your BC fishing license. And then there is Jesse for you preparing dinner, and it looks like that day he made some wings and pasta. Enjoy. This is a great footage. This is actually a typical scenario. You're standing at the beach and waiting. Ah, there's the orca showing. Lots of times you are standing there and trying to figure where is it going to show up again, and then there it is. Just a lovely footage. I just love the face of the guest who is like, ah, there it is again. Because they do sometimes just dive down and then disappear on you, right? So it's not always as you see them all the time. In 4 days you will get to see them, right? But there's beautiful Johnston Strait right there for you. Now let's just let me just show you around a little bit in the back, so you can see where the tent is set up in the back of our property, and I will just show you around. So there's our guest leaving the group tarp area, and we have built a little trail, and we do have in total 4 beautiful log cabin style tents set up. This is some salal berries. There's the guest taking pictures. Oh, there's your slug, your banana slug. And this guest is staying in a tent number 1. We call it the Orca tent. It's really close to water, so guests in the past have heard and seen orcas, humpbacks, and dolphins out of this tent. Beautiful view out of the tent site as well. A little bit of a cloudy day that day. I would almost say a typical day in Johnston Strait. You have your personal walkway to the beach, and the guest is just enjoying a cup of tea and always looking out for whales. Then the path there to the right will bring you to the bathroom, and then there you can see our little campfire set up. And then last but not least, we do get to see other wildlife. There is a sea lion right there for you, throwing a fish around, and lots of seagulls obviously trying to get their little snack, and he keeps throwing it. That's how they get the fish unconscious, and he's having his dinner right there in front of camp as well. So again, you're not just going to go to get to see orcas and humpbacks and dolphins. We do get to see sea lions, bald eagles, kingfishers, squirrels. At times we do get to see black bears. Not in camp though. They are usually further out, and we do get to see black bears along the shore when they're digging for crabs and things like that. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed my little video. And of course, we are finishing every orca camp with a lovely campfire at the beach. Thank you for watching. See you next week.